It's great to see all of you. I/O is when we talk about our two large computing platforms, open platforms, Android and Chrome. And today, for the first time since we launched Android with the Open SDK, we're going to give you a preview of the upcoming L release. One of the things as we thought about L, we wanted to take a radical new approach to design. User experiences are evolving rapidly, and we wanted to rethink the user design experience in Android to have a fresh, bold, and new look.
Android, Chrome, and across all of Google to craft one consistent vision for mobile, desktop, and beyond. And this led us to a way of thinking that we call material design. Those seams and shadows provide meaning about what you can touch and how it will move. And we've also updated our system font, Roboto, so that designers and developers can use one typeface designed and optimized for every screen, from your watch to your laptop to your television. Here you can see step by step how we update the design. The typography, the grid changes, and finally the surfaces and bold colors. And a few small changes make a really big difference.
Now, bringing material to L is, of course, a big part of what we're trying to do here. So let's take a look at this in practice. You'll see that the dialer button has its elevation set, so it's floating above the UI. And as I tap it, you get these really nice, delightful animations. When you fire up the phone dialer, are those bold material colors and shadows. And you'll see the ripple touch effect as I touch each of these tabs, and you get a more subtle material touch effect on the recent calls. And so from here, I can double tap on a notification to launch the corresponding app, or if there's something I don't need, I can just dismiss with a single swipe. And to unlock the phone, well, this is just the notification shade, so you just swipe it away, and you're straight into the device. Fast and simple. My new favorite game, which is piano tiles, and I'm going along here, about to get my highest score ever, and then all of a sudden, I get a call from Marcelo. So from here, I can keep going, or if I want to act on it, I can answer it, or if I'm busy, swipe it away. The Android extension pack enables much more advanced shaders, so we can have more realistic environments, more realistic characters, and vastly improved lighting. So let's go start this up. We have a bit of a flicker here. So, if you're squeamish, you might want to look away right now.
You want to play? Okay.
So far, we've been talking about L release in the context of mobile phones and tablets. But users increasingly are living in a multi-screen world. So we want to make sure all these connected experiences work based on your smartphone, be it your wearables, be it your car, or like we have shown with Chromecast, be your television.
We're right at the beginning in a new phase in the miniaturization of technology, which means that it's finally possible to make a powerful computer small enough to wear comfortably on your body all day long. Here's a live demo on the LG G Watch that at any given time shows you the most important thing we know for you. And if Jeff wanted to see more, he can simply raise his watch or tap the screen. Swiping up and down navigates you through this stream of cards, which includes information from Google Now, apps running on Jeff's phone, and apps running directly on the wearable itself. And when there's a page indicator, Jeff can swipe horizontally to see more details. You can see that we've applied material design here. The cards float above beautiful textured backgrounds. And just like in your phone's notification shade, you can swipe a card away to remove it from your stream. Let's take a look at Jeff's phone, and that notification has disappeared. Back at the watch face, pressing and holding lets you choose a different one. You can see that there's a broad selection of analog and digital designs in a variety of styles to suit your tastes. Let's see how Android Wear can work for you. And when Jeff receives a phone call, his watch will vibrate, and he can see who's calling at a glance. Now you'll see that Jeff has music controls on his watch. He can see what song is playing, he can pause the music, or skip to the next track.
Set an alarm for 7 a.m.
With glanceable notifications and quick voice actions, Android Wear gives you what you need right when you need it. He can see his flight status and even show his boarding pass. His hotel address will be there when he needs it, and he knows whether or not he'll need to pack an umbrella. It does look like it's going to rain in Brazil on Friday. Jeff can see how many steps he's taken today, along with a step count history for the week. On devices that support it, he can even check his heart rate after a jog. We're even more excited to see what developers build on top of this platform. And then we'll show some examples. Voice replies have several pages and group notifications in bundles. And we've used these features to add Wear support to Google apps like Hangouts and Gmail. Here's one of my favorite examples. Pinterest app will let you know when you're near a place that's been pinned by someone you follow. The notification will appear on his wrist just like this, and it uses pages, allowing him to quickly glance at the details, then swipe to see a map. And if he likes it, he can start navigation right from his wrist. And here I'm presented with a beautiful interface that lets me confirm the kind of food I'd like today. Let's stick with pizza. And then I can quickly swipe to see and repeat my last order. Just one more tap to pay, and the pizza's on its way. The LG G Watch will be available to order later today on the Play Store. We're very happy that Samsung is joining the Android Wear family with the Samsung Gear Live. And the Samsung Gear Live is also available to order later today. The Moto 360 is the first watch to adopt the round Android Wear UI, and it will be available for sale later this summer. Those are just the first 3 watches. There are many more on the way.
For many of us, cars are an integral and essential part of life. And today, we're happy to announce Android Auto. Android Auto is contextually aware to give you the right information right when you need it. And most importantly, Android Auto is completely voice-enabled. We have a great demo cockpit to show you. So to start, Andy connects his Android phone to the car. And the phone casts the Android Auto experience to the car's screen. The first thing Andy sees is the overview screen, which shows personal and contextually relevant destinations, reminders, contacts, and music from Google Now and other apps. We all love Google Maps because it's fast, accurate, updated, and it seems to know where everything is. And Google Maps for Android Auto is even more powerful because it is completely voice-enabled.
How late is the De Young Museum open today?
The Young Museum is open from 9:30 a.m. to 5:15 p.m. on Wednesday.
Oh, good, I can go there. Navigate there.
Navigating to De Young Museum.
Head to 4th Street Northeast on Main Street. In 600 feet, use any lane to turn right onto 4th Street.
It looks and feels like it's part of the car. But all of the apps we see here are running on Andy's phone. Today, we're happy to announce that over 40 new partners have joined the Open Automotive Alliance.
Today, we're announcing Android TV. Now, remotes are a core part of the TV experience, and Android TV requires just a D-pad with voice input. And that can be made available as a hardware remote control, as a game controller, or even a virtual controller on a phone or tablet. And the best way to understand Android TV is to just see it in action. So in L, we've added what we call the TV input framework to Android. And the UI provides a unified view of your channels in a familiar channel hopping UI with the channel information on the top. So I can keep watching while I browse. But unlike phones and tablets, where the behavior is more task-based, we designed Home to be a super simple lean-back experience. As I scroll down, you get immediate access to your applications, ordered by how often you use them. Scroll down again, you get access to your apps, also ordered by usage order. Let's talk about search. Today, people regularly take out their phone to search for something to watch. With Android TV, we decided to build a core search functionality directly into the experience, powered by voice. Breaking Bad. Google will interpret the result, get me a result for the popular TV show. Now, with one click, I can then watch it in Google Play Movies and TV or any other service that I have installed. By the way, if you don't have your remote handy, you can always use your Android Wear watch as a D-pad. So, for example, let's try this out. So I can go back. Let's go up and watch Now You See Me. I think that'd be a good show. So I click that, and then we can start watching it. OK, so next, let's talk about games. Android users are playing games, which has helped make the Play Store one of the biggest catalogs of games in the world. So for example, let me fire up one of my favorites, which is Leo's Fortune. It's got great gameplay, it's got great graphics, fast and fluid. I also like it because our lead UX designer's name is Leo. He's not quite as cuddly as this guy, but I could definitely see him with a handlebar mustache. Anyway, so another advantage, you can even play multiplayer games with your friends, playing from any device. So for example, I can launch NBA Jam. OK, let's go. So the first person to do has to buy the other person beer tonight. Let's go. Oh, hopefully I can actually score. I'm from Ireland, so I don't really understand this game. Let's try this. Oh, OK, what all? Did you get 2? OK, last one. Bear with us. I want free beer tonight. Oh, yeah! All right.
Your phone and your tablet have unlimited possibilities. And there's many times we want to bring those experiences and extend them to the TV. Well, to help accelerate that shift, we're launching a new Google Cast feature that allows you to mirror any Android device to your television. Now, we built our own protocol to reduce latency and frame drops, so the experience feels really natural and smooth. And now you can share anything on the big screen. Open up the camera app, and we're actually going to mirror in live action, which is a little nervous, in live action, all of you on the big screen. It's a lot of fun.